Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome to another video. So I just come from my last Sam Onella reaction, and I thought it was pretty good, pretty entertaining, short, fast videos that might help you to learn a lot. So that's cool. If you're watching this video, first of all, I want to congratulate you because if you're watching this video around this week, like late December, early January, then happy holidays. Merry Christmas if you believe in Christmas. Happy holidays if you believe in everything else. And of course, be safe out there. We live in crazy times. I think it's better for us if, I told my mom, hey, I'd rather not see you this Christmas, but see you like 10, 20 other Christmases than like risk it and go see you today than like maybe not see you any other Christmas around. So hope y'all are safe out there. Hopefully this doesn't get political. And let's just watch another reaction. If you like my reactions, please, you can help me a lot by subscribing. We're close to hitting 1,000 subs. We're not that close. We're not that close at all. But hey, it helps a lot. You can also help me by leaving either a like or a comment. It helps with the YouTube algorithm. And of course, if you are incredibly generous, giving me like a little Christmas present, you can always support me on either my Patreon, my PayPal, or like checking out my Skillshare marketing class. If you check it out and watch it, I get paid for that, so that'd be really helpful, especially in these very stressful times. So let's watch this one. This is also very popular, and I kind of like the title, Why It Sucked to Be a Pirate. Don't know much about pirates, but I think it's gonna be fun. Right guys? So let's watch it. Nice intro though, fancy as hell.
Hey, little Jimmy.
Yeah, what's up?
Do you like Pirates of the Caribbean?
Yeah, it's alright.
So do you think it'd be fun to be a...
I don't actually like Pirates of the Caribbean. I thought it was like too much. Like I like the first couple ones, probably because I was a kid when they got out, but as time continued, I stopped like watching these.
pirate?
Yeah?
Well, guess what? You couldn't be more wrong.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, I know. At some point, every kid has dreamed about being a swashbuckling, corn-shuckling, wife-cuckling, cocksuckling pirate, but trust me when I say, it was really not all it's cracked.
Yeah, now that I'm seeing this, I think we all know what it means. I was kind of wondering, like, there's not a lot of female pirates out there. And, you kind of know how it works in prison, so, I don't know. It's something to think about. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it, obviously, but, I don't know. It's still pretty funny to think about.
Tough to be. First, we'll talk about the food. So one staple of the pirate diet was salted meat, usually wild oxen or pork. And I love jerky as much as the next guy, but this wasn't like a bag of Jack Links. In fact, it was probably closer in texture to your shoes than any meat you've ever eaten. In those days, you couldn't just snap into a Slim Jim. That's a modern luxury that we take for granted. Back then, the slogan was gnaw on a Slim Jim for minutes on end, grinding it between your molars while the gallons of salt turn your mouth into a desert until the mangled hunk of flesh in your mouth is just soft enough to be shoved down your greasy fucking pirate throat without tearing a hole. Another essential food item was known as hardtack. This was essentially just flour and water baked into a cracker-like brick. Beyond the fact that it was totally flavorless, hardtack was also extremely dense, to the point where pirates would often have to slam their fists down on it in order to break it into pieces small enough to fit in their mouth. As long as it was kept dry, hardtack almost never spoiled, although it often became infested with weevils. Excuse me, sir? I'm a vegan, so like, can I have a new piece? One without any of Mother Nature's beautiful creatures in it? Thanks.
I mean, bugs are
Wait a
protein,
minute,
right?
is this gluten-free? This better be hemp rope. Nah, but the weevils didn't make you sick or change the taste all that much, so, and this is true, the crew would just eat it in the dark, so that way they couldn't tell if they were eating a normal chunk or a weevily one. Then there's the crowding. So pirate ships typically packed in as many crew members as possible, because more pirates means more manpower when you go to board an enemy ship. Of course, the downside to that is that you're basically like a bunch of hairy, unwashed sardines. Let me illustrate what a typical night below deck was like. So you're sprawled out on the damp, musty wood floor. Everything's pitch black, you can't see a thing. The smell of the filth and the mold forces you to only breathe through your mouth. Suddenly, your left hand feels wet, probably just seawater leaking through the hull. You sniff your hand, nope. No, that's piss. You feel
Oh,
something
god
furry rub
damn
up
it.
against your elbow. It was either the body of a diseased rat or the beard of your diseased crewmate. Either way, that's probably where the piss came from. Some guy's moaning loudly in the next room. Hopefully he's just jerking off, because if he's dying, that's one more body to deal with in the morning. Rinse and repeat for 8 hours, and then it's daytime. The poor diet and cramped conditions led to disease being a huge problem.
Gosh, yeah,
before
that
pirate
seems
ships. The most
horrible.
well-known of these diseases is scurvy, where you don't get enough vitamin C. When scurvy first begins, you just kind of feel tired all the time, no big deal. Then you get weird spots on your skin and your gums start bleeding. This progresses until all your teeth fall out and all of your body's mucous membranes start gushing blood and pus, causing you to die. So that's a lot of fun. There were tons of other diseases too. I won't go through them all, but here's a few honorable
Okay,
mentions.
yeah, that's a lot. Like typhus, malaria, yellow fever, syphilis, tuberculosis. And I'm not sure if that one is real, like dick rot. I don't think it is. Sniffles, jungle. Okay, yeah, I think these are made up. These are probably made up, right? Don't laugh at me. I'm foreigner. I don't understand the language. Okay, yeah, listen.
Mentions. Also, some people say that alcoholism is a disease. I might just be disturbed, but that's one sickness I could definitely get down with. If it is a disease, then yeah, just about every pirate had this one. If anything, though, I'd call that one of the few upsides of pirate life. Finally, there's the combat.
Probably
So
the
you've gone
only
through all
one.
these disgusting, horrible living conditions, but at least you can enjoy the thrill of battle, right? Swinging from rope to rope, sword in your mouth, long, intense saber duels, that kind of thing. But that's typically not how it went down. For one thing, when pirates boarded a ship, 9 times out of 10, they'd just surrender immediately. Because what are a bunch of well-groomed merchants going to do against a horde of disgusting barbarians? If the defending ship did decide
true.
to fight back, though, the resulting brawl wouldn't be anything like the movies. It'd be way worse, like immediate R rating. Because pirates rely a lot on brutality, both because they don't have much real training, and because it scares the shit out of people. If you were a deckhand on an invaded ship and you were stupid enough to fight back, you wouldn't be dancing around doing flips and shit. None of that. Instead, they'd probably shoot you in the stomach with a flintlock pistol, kick you to the ground, chop off your shoulder blade with a hand axe, gouge out your eyes with a marlin spike, wind your intestines around the prow, and then toss your twitching body overboard. And that's
God
only a
damn.
slight exaggeration. Honestly, if Jack Sparrow got attacked by actual pirates, he wouldn't last a second. It's kinda like a used car salesman going to prison, like, I'll be fine. If anybody tries intimidating me, I can get out of it with my quick wit and charming personality. Boy, you look real pretty from behind. Oh wow, I'm boned. So yeah, in short, if you were thinking about pulling a Captain Phillips anytime soon, I'd advise against
Nice.
it. That's all for today. Till next time, I'm Sam and
Oh,
Ella.
wait, that
Thank you
was
for
it?
watching.
Nice, dude. So we'll learn. Yeah, it's always nice to hear the reality about a lot of these things, and kind of it was pretty bad. Like that was actually worse than I expected. Never thought about it, but yeah, it probably sucked, and it sucked really bad. And there's like still modern day pirates, right? Like you go to Somalia and shit, and you find like actual pirates. Not gonna lie, that was pretty funny. If you guys like it, please give it a like, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.